Cafe and my sidekick Cynthia.
Hi, Kristal.
Hi, Cynthia. I thought I'd say that because we're roping it up today on Artbeads Cafe. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun, isn't it?
It is.
I think you've gone crazy. And
I'm not the only one.
I was going to say, I'm along for the ride, little partner. Get it? So we are talking about ropes today, beaded ropes, and
Yes.
whoa, are they beautiful, and whoa, are they addictive. You can't even stop. Right?
They are, yes. And I think we wanted to show also the different type of ropes and why do you do one and not the other one.
Exactly.
So,
Why would you pick one over another for the purpose
Yes.
of wearability or your beads, or there's all kinds of reasons. So Cynthia's going to share that with us.
Okay.
Yay!
Well, let's start with the kumihimo.
Mm.
Kumihimo is still very trendy
Yes.
because it's an easy one to do too. And when you do with bead, it's so much fun also. And I love this one, this blue one here. Not only she did with beads, but she also did a ribbon on
That's
the disc when she did the
amazing.
kumihimo. Yes, and that's why you see some
Wow.
colors here, and you can see it's the ribbon.
Oh, so it adds another texture to it and everything. Oh
Yes.
my gosh, that's such a good idea.
Yes.
Love it.
So what I like in the kumihimo is the beads are spaced enough that you can sew something on top of it. Like I did on this one, I embellished with some those little flowers, and I just sew them.
So
And
nice.
here, look what the designer did here. She did some fringe also.
Love that.
So not only you have the flexibility to sew something on it, but it's a very strong rope. So you can go very heavy. This is pretty
Nice.
heavy.
Yeah, it is. That beautiful
It's
piece in
beautiful.
the middle is a lot of weight there. But
Yes. And also what you can do, create your bell and put a heavy pendant.
Mm.
So kumihimo is really good for that if you want to do something heavy.
Good to know.
The other rope that is really good for that is the crochet rope.
Oh, yes.
So this is kind of new things for me that I learned, and oh mamma,
She's a goner. She's a goner.
because you have the movement of crochet that is really relaxing, and so it's more like a rope.
It really is.
Yes, it's very flexible, and you really work with your string and with your crochet and bead,
Nice.
and you just keep going and going and going.
Wow.
And so it's very comfortable,
Mhm.
very strong, and again, you can put something very heavy with that.
Yeah, and it looks like wearability. It's smooth on your neck. So,
Yes.
some people have, I don't know, issues with things being heavy on their necks. If
Mhm.
it's gouging in some of the
Right.
crystals and things at the back. And this looks nice and smooth. So
It
easy
is.
to wear.
Yes.
And then look at how you did this on the end.
Yes, I wanted to show
Nice.
something in the front, so I did.
You're so
put the glass.
clever. Smart girl.
Thank you.
Look at
Yes.
that.
So then here I did some tubular peyote stitch. So this rope, it's a little more flexible. I won't put something heavy on
Mhm.
it. It's nice for just a simple necklace or bracelet. They're great with bracelets. And with the tubular peyote stitch, what is really cool is you can sew the two ends together,
Oh, yes.
and it just make like a bangle that you just slide
That's
on your
nice.
wrist.
Yeah, and you can see it's not a solid rope like
Yes.
with the crochet or the kumihimo,
Mhm.
but it's got more texture in there and more space or
Yes,
air. Or...
but actually this one is a different one.
Oh, sorry.
This one is the cubic row right angle weave.
Cubic right angle weave.
Yes. So
It's kind of hard. Cynthia's mastered it. Oh my gosh. And look at how fabulous that is.
I know, and you feel like maybe there is no difference between the two, but there is a slight difference. And the difference is the bead on this one has thickened up a little more.
Oh.
So we see a lot of people embellishing then.
Oh,
because
sure.
On this one you can sew also.
Wow.
You know, you can keep going, putting some more crystal, putting some more beads, and making it even bigger.
Oh, I love that.
So this is really cool.
Nice.
One that I just learned also that I think is so much fun is the spiral rope. So this is, if you are a beginner, if you haven't done any bead weaving, this is such an easy one to do.
That's
And
amazing because it does not look easy.
I
And it does
know.
not look simple.
I'm not kidding. This is super duper simple.
Gorgeous.
And what is so much fun is depending which beads and size you're using, change completely.
Right.
Like those are just teeny beads, then I add a little, a bigger bead in the middle.
Love it.
And here I use some bigger seed beads and some bigger pearls.
Oh,
Completely different,
same
right?
stitch,
Mm-hmm.
but totally different look.
Yes.
Oh, I love that. And I love how you finished them off with the magnetic clasp.
That's
Our
so easy.
favorite.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And really, this take less than an hour to make one.
What?
That's that easy.
Perfect for stackables.
Yes.
You know, everybody wants to wear 3 bracelets at one time now.
Mhm.
So, I love
Yeah.
that, Cynthia. Very
great.
fun.
And then, of course, we love tubular herringbone.
We do have a long love affair with tubular
Yes.
herringbone. I think, too, you've done a lot of different ropes and a lot of different stitches. And you kind of fall in love with one over another
Yes.
for whatever reason. And they're all different because everybody has a different favorite. But here, the
Right.
2 of us kind of agree. We like tubular herringbone. Oh my
We do.
gosh. Yes, and I think it looks great alone. Like we've
Mhm.
got samples here of it just by itself.
Right.
But then we also have some yummy kits. These are so much fun to make, I gotta say. Again, just like Cynthia said, same stitch, but look how different they look
Mm-hmm.
depending on the size of the bead, colors of the beads, and these are using our designer seed bead blends, which we love, don't we, Cynthia?
Yes, we do.
And a beautiful Becharmed bead from Swarovski in the middle of these. Oh, they're so much fun to make.
And this one is a twisted tubular herringbone, which is also very easy. It's just one step that is different, but it's
look at
pretty
that.
easy. And this is the same blend.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, so one that I did with pattern and one that I just did randomly.
Oh, look at how different they look. That's really fun.
Yes.
Oh, I like that. So that would be fun too, to use like one seed bead blend, the same blend, do it 3 different ways and stack them.
Right.
Because they would all go together.
Right.
Oh, I love it.
And one more thing that I want to add with the tubular herringbone, what is so much fun is, so the way how you stitch is 2 beads together, right?
Mhm.
So that they give you the opportunity to switch sides of the beads,
Yes.
like you did on this one.
Yes.
So you started with some seed beads and then you did some crystals. So it give another dimension to the necklace, and you can play like that with the tubular herringbone.
Yeah, like unlike other stitches, because
Yes.
I like the texturing when it goes thin and then wide and then thin, and it looks so interesting. You know, it's not all just one dimension. We've got a lot going on over here, as you can tell. This is our favorite. It's like everything on one. Oh, it's so much fun. And also, I love tubular herringbone because you can use as many colors as you want. And like this one here, I think I ended up using 13 different colors.
Oh, wow.
I don't know that I'd suggest that for a beginner. Or if you're traveling and you're doing this on the fly, on the go, don't use 13 different colors, okay? You gotta keep them separate, and that's always a nightmare. But other ones, I use different colors. And then this guy, of course, another blend. And these guys, oh, this was so pretty. Another blend with one of the smaller beads that we have.
Yes.
So what I like about some of these is we use the same seed bead blend, the designer blend, but it's more of an ombre effect or a striped effect because I use a different color for each row. And that's it, same technique again, but it's just the way you put the beads together and your pattern, so to speak.
Right.
So it's really fun.
And I love how you finish this one with the end cap, and it's kind of a lariat that you made.
Yes, it's a lovely lariat. And then the other best part about these, if you wrap them around your wrist, it's a bracelet.
All right.
And just tie it in a knot, you know, and it'll come out obviously. But oh, I love these end caps. Aren't they pretty?
That's really cool.
Oh, I love these guys. Oh, and then this guy here. This guy. Okay, so I had trouble remembering the name, so I had to give myself some ideas. It's called Cellini, but now I call it Cellini Fettuccine Alfredo. So that's how I remember the name of it.
Yeah.
I know, call me wacky, but it works. I can remember Cellini, the Cellini stitch. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Newest addiction, just like potato chips. You cannot make just one. They are fabulous. I love it. Simple.
Really?
Yes. But I would say that you have to kind of pay attention to what you're doing. You can't do it. You know, like some of the stitches, it's a total zen out moment, so you can watch something on television and still pay attention. This one is a little, you need to pay a little more attention to it, but it's really, really fun. And it's simple, so even beginners can do it.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Ah,
It's
can't
really
wait to
fun.
try.
I know. Yay. So here's all of our ropes. Roping it up. Boy, do we have a good time. Didn't you, Cynthia?
Oh, yes.
Yes, and we will be continuing because, like we said, you can't stop.
Yep.
So thanks, Beady Peeps, for joining us here at Artbeads Cafe, where we had all things ropey, blingy, and seedy. Of course, we love our seed beads and our ropes, so be sure to join us on our YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our episodes, and sign up for our newsletter.